Okay, welcome back to Crypto Scam, and today I have a real treat for you. Actually, I found a site that isn't a scam. It's 100% legit as far as I can see, and I'll bring you through it, but the reasons why I want to say, it's because CryptoCoinJudge.com. They're not trying to, take anything from you. The first sign of a scam is someone coming up and saying, oh, hey, invest your money here. Well, CryptoCoinJudge.com doesn't do that. They're a resource. They're information. And so I wanted to take a little bit of time to tell you about some of these legit, sites to go on to learn. Because there's so much disinformation out there nowadays. You never really know what to believe. But from what I can tell, from what I've read about these guys, I'm convinced. So I'll bring you through their website just real quick, and you'll kind of see, I think, why I believe this. Because, one, again, it's not popping up telling you to invest a minimum of $250 or anything. These guys are just telling you where the markets are at. First thing they do on the top of their page is just tell you the price of things, which is nice, and they're reliable. I've looked at these, they're concurrent with Google, they're concurrent with, the other markets, everything. So this seems to be a real up-to-date kind of program. It's telling you the real thing. And so when you scroll a little bit down, you see just a lot of text. It goes on and on and on. And you know what? If you're not a reader, this site isn't for you. But if you're an interested crypto investor, this is the site for you. Because no matter if you're an expert and you understand blockchain and you understand everything, or if you're a novice and you're just getting into it, this site brings you from A to Z. And it does so in a really interesting way. And I have to give credit to whoever wrote this site. They're good writers. I enjoyed reading this. There's nice anecdotes that fall in that, you kind of get a clearer picture of the whole thing. Because, blockchain technology, Bitcoin, it's somewhat new. It's somewhat strange. But they do a really good job here of giving a true history. And so that's what they start with. They start with Bitcoin, and they tell you what cryptocurrencies are, how they work. If you're ever confused about what does a block mean, what does the chain mean, what's crypto, what is, how do you mine, all of it, they tell you it in very layman's terms. I do some research in the industry, everything like that, but I showed this to some of my friends who don't know anything about blockchain, and they're able to now have a more intelligent conversation about this because they understand it. Thanks the majority to CryptoCoinJudge. So first thing they do is just bring you through the history, the kind of philosophy behind Bitcoin and blockchain. And what's interesting though is they go from there into altcoins. And they start talking about how altcoins are kind of the bigger and better Bitcoin. And they're not trying to get your money on this. They're not trying to say, oh, invest in this obscure, altcoin. I don't see that they have any monetary gain by this, and so it's interesting why they have such good content. But, they seem to just be kind of telling it as it is, and there's some legitimacy to it because they talk about the benefits of all these altcoins and how they can do better than Bitcoin. But they warn you at the very beginning that it's still a high risk. They're not telling you to invest in this. They're not telling you to invest in that. They want to give you a clear picture. So that's really what this whole website is just trying to give you a clearer picture of cryptocurrencies in general. And, for me, it's kind of like a breath of fresh air because, my job when I'm looking through all these scams, I just think, man, 90% of the crypto market seem to be fraudulent, or so it seems to me. But then I get refreshed by these kind of sites, and they tell me, you know what, actually, some people are legit. Some people just are in love with the technology, and they want to see, this technology grow. And I think the people behind CryptoCoinJudge, I think they're on that side of things. I think they're interested in, not just what Bitcoin is now, but what Bitcoin could become. And that's really important. So if you're interested in this, if you want to know more, if you feel like you're a novice, if you ever have any questions that you're too embarrassed to ask about cryptocurrencies, this site is going to give you all the information you need. It's like an idiot's guide for cryptocurrencies. You can be like a 0% total novice, and after reading through the site, you're gonna come out almost an expert. You know, you're gonna understand a lot of technical jargon. You're gonna understand all of the different parts that make blockchain such a revolutionary technology. So I hope you give it some time. As always, check back in with Crypto Scam. Like I said, we point out the scams, but sometimes we find that these things aren't scams. So if you want to check out our blacklist or our whitelist, you got to know what's good and what's bad. Check us out on YouTube, like and subscribe, and as always, be safe.